Linzy, our favorite ballroom dancer in Indiana.
Ah,
Yeah.
thank you, Charlie. So you said addicts make great salespeople. So within my marriage, toxic marriage, and alcohol and addiction definitely was a part of it. But yet the human that I was married to, he could sell you a book with no pages and you would think that it was a great deal.
Mhm.
And so what do you think it is that addicts tap into that propels them forward and then contrast that with what holds people back who don't tap into those things? Like,
Man, you asked that so well. I've never been asked in that way. And again, what popped into my mind was passion. Because when I told my wife, my first wife, when I told her that I was never going to do that again, whatever stupid thing or binge that I went on or whatever, I meant it. I meant it with, I wasn't lying. I literally in that moment, I meant I was never going to do that again because that's how I felt in that moment. But we don't, we take those deep, low moments and we project them forward. That also happens when we feel, well, especially when we feel terrible and we know we don't want to live that way. And so the person, your husband in this case, who was sitting in front of you telling you that they're sorry and that they'll never do that again, in that moment they absolutely meant it. It was not insincere. And so I think that's what that is what any good salesperson does, is to understand that they are deeply committed to the thing that they're selling and the feeling that they're selling. Obviously, if you're selling cars or you're selling life insurance or houses, then I'm sure you also like your product, but it's not life and death. So in a weird way, the addiction end of it creates an even greater, passionate belief in what they're saying. So
thank you.
yeah.
All right, we're going.